We're back to looking at the 2024 recruiting class, and we had some big news drop yesterday as Cameron Coleman made it flip from Texas A&M to Auburn, the 5-star wide receiver recruit. We're going to take a look at his 247 Sports player profile page, and we're going to dig into the highlights. If you're here for just the highlights, just fast forward a little bit. But before we do all this, you need to click that subscribe button right now. Tap it with the finger on your phone, the mouse on your computer, because we're talking about these prospects all off season long. We're talking NFL draft. So you're in the know of the 2024 recruiting class. You know what these prospects look like. And we're going deeper a lot more compared to last year. So you want to buckle up and enjoy the ride. Click that button. Stop missing out. Ric Flair's watching you. Do not disappoint him. Let's look at Cameron Coleman real quick. Again, if you want the highlights, just fast forward a little bit. But let's get to know him. 5-star recruit in both the composite and the initial rankings here over at 247 Sports. And he's ranked as wide receiver 3 in both of them. Looking good there. From Phoenix City, Alabama. 6'3", 180. So he's listed with good size there. And that might be an older listing. He could be a little thicker right now. If you know, just drop it in the comments below. If you've been watching him, if you're from his hometown, whatever, let us know. Give us as much information as possible. We're a community here, and we want to learn about these players. Hard commit to the Auburn Tigers since yesterday. 12-1. I'm filming on 12-2 here in the morning. Going to post this here soon. Again, big news dropping. 247 Sports wants us to give a huge ad for us to look at. But what I like to look at here is the market with these collegiate programs. As you see right here, 28 offers, 4 visits. So 28 offers lets us know that a lot of schools were interested in him, which should be 5-star prospect. Everybody should be wanting him. And then you look at the schools right here at the top. Auburn, Clemson, LSU, Texas A&M, Alabama. Let's look at the list here. Let's take a look. Clemson, LSU, Alabama. You got some smaller schools. Arkansas, Deion Sanders in there. Florida, Florida State, Georgia. I think you get the gist of it by now. Miami, Michigan, Oregon, Texas, Tennessee, Penn State. Everybody wants this dude. We're really hammering it home. Going down here to the accolades on his profile. Under Armour All-American Game. Polynesian Bowl. Alabama, Mississippi All-Star Game. He's been out there. He's been in all the All-Star games, putting in that work, getting the scouts everything they need to see. And then looking here from Cooper Petagana, however you say his name, from 247 Sports, they got him as a first-round projection. Comparison to George Pickens. So we're going to have to look at the ball skills to see if he compares to George Pickens and if he's very aggressive on the field. He has growth potential to add 15, 20 pounds. So let's take a look at his frame when we look at the tape. Explosive traits, exhibits good initial quickness, shows ability to create consistent separation with size, speed, and quickness, and leaping ability, flashes of some natural pass-catching ability. Sounds good, sounds solid. Also, good running with the ball after the catch. Something we want to see here. Projects as an immediate contributor at the next level. So we should see him be productive at Auburn soon from what he's saying. A day 1 NFL draft choice. So a first rounder. And here on the timeline, we see the flip yesterday from Texas A&M to Auburn. He recently visited Florida State. That might be a clue to Jeremiah Smith, where he does not want to be the second 5-star there next to him and next to the bunch of other wide receivers they got from last year's class. That might mean that he was done with Texas A&M and went to Auburn. He went to Auburn twice right after it. And then looking at the timeline here, prior to that, Florida State, November 11th. Auburn on the 21st. So we got 3 unofficial visits there. Texas A&M, he committed with them in July. Was chilling with them a little bit. But again, he was flirting with Auburn a bit. Plus, it's closer to where he's home. So I could definitely see that. School camp with Auburn and Florida State there. So it looks like he's been looking at Florida State, Texas A&M, and Auburn. Auburn won out so far. Things are looking good here. We don't want to go too far back because you know what? The most recent's what's important. When it comes to the production, they don't have much on him. Just 2022 stats here. 31 balls caught, 542 yards, and 6 touchdowns. But to recap, we got a 5-star prospect here. 6'3", 180, so we got some size. Everything looks good. So we really have to analyze what we want to see from the highlights, which we're going to do right now. If anything pops out to you, let us know in the comments below. But let's get this party started here on Cameron Coleman. Ball coming his way. We got ball skills already. Look at him rise up and bring that in. That's good to see. Here we go. Great off the step. Hangs up there too. Hangs up there. You can see his hands have got some good size to him too. And I could see why. He's got that long length on him. And you can definitely add a little bulk to that, which is a good thing. Ooh, nice concentration there. So I like the build on him. Nothing negative so far. Ball's up there. Nice. When he jumps up there, he hangs up there for a little bit. He's got a little bit of hang time on his jump. You'll see that with some dudes. Inside shade on DB, gets that corner. Up. You're not going to win against him. He's going to win that every time. DB's got a little bit of inside shade. He's looking in. He's going to fly out there. Ball's coming up one-on-one. Just easy money. Good concentration, though, because you're by the sideline. Use those hands to reel it in. Crosses the face of the DB. Comes back out. Uses your hands to work off a bit. Solid. Solid. Look at the run after the catch. He's got a good stride to him as well. The speed, good enough to get the job done. More than fast enough is what I'm seeing so far. Yep, pulling away. Yep. And we have good size and length to him as well. Good size adjusts athleticism. When you see a wide receiver or even a player that's taller, thicker, bigger, and they're moving a good clip, just adjust it for size as well. And look at him get downfield. Look at him beat those guys. Look at him. They got soft cushion on here by the goal line. Don't want to get beat by the fade. Does not matter. He just gets up there. You just toss it in his vicinity, he's going to get it. He's just going to get it. Here we go, another one. Goes right in the hands. Pumping it. Giving him some space. A little bit of stay coverage there. He's going to eat that cushion. Turns around. Hits him in the hands. Turns up. Here we go. Looking solid. Might have a little press here. Let's see. A little bit. We're going to try. It ain't going to work. We're going to eat him up alive. There we go. Ball's up there. One-on-one. Eats another DB alive. Where's he at? All right, we're up there. More good ball skills. Very fluid athlete as well. Size, burst, athleticism. Eats the cushion, turns back. Good feet. Good little curl route there. Good little stop and come back. Even you leaving, and he's gone. He's eating DBs downfield. Nice little break there on the end. Nice little break there. You got to understand he's a little bit taller, so you got to do a little bit more to cut off like that, and that's solid. Solid off the line. Quick feet with a cell. Solid and smooth. That's really good at the high school level. Very good release there. Just quick off the ball across the face. Not too much an exaggeration of movement either. Coming back to the sideline, playing to the ball, looking solid. Again, these are highlights. I get it, but when you're a 5-star prospect, all your plays are highlights. So, again, at the high school level, just eating DBs. This is what highlights should look like. When you're a top prospect, you should just be eating everybody and just running through faces and doing what you want to feel like that. Just pushing guys down. Let's see what he does here. The guy's inside shade. Looks like he might try some press. We're trying it. Gets eaten alive. Don't even try press. Don't even try press on this guy. But he's going to beat you on the comeback routes, the curls and the hitches. He's going to beat you on that. He stops good on a dime. He stops pretty good. The feet's pretty decent. He doesn't have to use them here at this level, though. So you might see more at the college level out of him when it comes to route running. You really might, because you don't really have to use your full repertoire. See? They're so scared of getting beat deep. They stayed in stay coverage, let him get that. But he had a good break on the route. Going downfield, ball coming his way. Good throw, too. Good throw. Where's he at? Oh, we're going to get a block? Is this where the George Pickens is coming out? I thought. Is it coming? He ran with the guy. I can see where they're trying to say George Pickens in the comparison. The size, he's a little taller, though. Okay. Tougher to bring down. Probably more aggressive mentality, which is what you want. But the ball skills, getting downfield, bringing it home. What you saw from Georgia, he has that tremendous ball skills. If it's close, he's bringing it in. It's a catch. It doesn't matter who's on him. Like that, that's good body control right there. Here we go again. On the comeback route. How's this going to go into him? Nice. Catches it above head or close to head. Brings it in. So he doesn't have to bring balls into his body either. Again, solid. Around the sideline. Good body control on those short passes there. Good to see. Look at them. They're in stay coverage a little bit. We're going to run across. Nope. We're going to come back out on this. Boom. Identifies the sweet spot. Trying not to get beat deep, so I'm just going to take the short. And I'm going to run up on you. Let's see what this DB does. Tries to get hands. Yep, he's solid. He's solid. Good hands. Good downfield. Track the ball. Ball skills for days. Sticky hands. Sweet feet, especially for his size. Good size adjust athleticism. When it comes to speed, good when measured to his size. Good size adjusted speed as well. You can see him get downfield. You're seeing him eat DBs for breakfast. It's hard to press up on him. You might see some things be a little different at the college level, but he should transition very fast because at the high school level, he's eating these DBs for breakfast and he's just crushing. And we'll really know once we get to the college level. I think he's going to transition very fast to the college game. I think he's going to be very good. When I compare him to other wide receivers we watched on this channel, because we covered a lot from last year's class, he's up there. He's a very good wide receiver. And in the college game, we keep getting good wide receiver after good wide receiver after good wide receiver. Compare that to like 5 years ago. The classes were a little bit drier. But now we're getting some good wide receivers coming out who's ready to go to the college level. And you're talking about 20, 30, 40 wide receivers deep. So once you get to the NFL game, they're polished. They're ready to hit at the rookie level to the second year. And you're seeing that at the high school level too with some of these top tier recruits. But again, Cameron Coleman, no joke. Solid prospect. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we want to talk about more prospects here. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.